Hi, hi. This is Kevin with KGMJAM, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com. Join for free today. Tom Brady is coming back. Can't believe it. Now, is he going to stay with us? I'm a Buccaneer fan. Is he going to stay with us, or is he coming back for a trade? You're getting kind of two stories. He says he's staying with us. I'd love to keep him. I wouldn't blame him for wanting to go somewhere else simply because he's not young enough to stick around while we rebuild the team. I understand that. And I'm very thankful for what he did for the last 2 years. So it's a win-win situation. If he comes back and plays for us, that's a win. And if we somehow can trade him and unload all that debt we accumulated with him, that will help too. But we have 22 free agents right now this year, so it's going to be tough. So I'm really interested to see what happens. I'm very excited. This is the first appearance of Blind Owl. I have no idea who that is. I stopped reading comics back in the 80s, so all the newer stuff I haven't caught up yet on my Marvel Unlimited, which I'm still back in the 60s and slowly getting into the 70s, and then I will catch up. Marvel Unlimited is 6 months behind at all times. And then it's a monthly or annual charge that you can pay, and you have access to all their digital comics. Now, they're not NFTs. They're digital comics that they have a collection of about 50,000 comics, and you can read them online, just like you do on Veve, except the difference is Veves are digital NFT collectibles, where those are digital, and you don't own them. You just have access to them to read them on that platform. As far as the comics going and the drops, I'm just waiting for the queue. I'm going on 2.5 months now without winning anything. I can't complain. I got in early. I got in when the comics started, and I did very well. And I did good up until December. And since then, it's been nothing. So people keep asking, well, what's going on with the rebound once we go into the queue? You're still going to have a rebound, but it's going to be different. The rebound is going to be if there's 30,000 comics, and when the clock gets to 0, they're going to assign you a place in line. You might be 33,000. So that means you're outside. You're not going to be able to buy one, but you want to stick around for the rebound. The new rebound will be if 3,000 people mess up, and it happens because it happened to me on all day. I had 8,000 people mess up, and I still got the pack. You then are bumped to the front of the line to buy the item. Now, if you're 60,000, probably no need to stick around because I don't think every person on that drop is going to mess up. I just don't. So it also going to show us, if they allow it, if you're number 1.5 million, it'll give us a good idea of how many people's going for these drops. And that will give us an idea if it's been bots or humans or whatever. So there's also a rumor going around. Some YouTubers made some videos yesterday talking about Disney's announcing that they're going to be buying an NFT platform, but not which one. So my guess with Veve, that especially since they separate from Akomi, that Apple or Disney could buy them. And it could be that's what Disney's going to buy, but it could also not. So the big question is, what does that mean for our NFTs? I don't know. And it's still just rumor. Nobody's been able to verify. Good luck. Let's everybody get this. Nope. And the losing streak continues. I'm going to go to 4 minutes and see. But yeah, it's all rumor, but it wouldn't surprise me. I made a video a few months back about how I thought Veve might actually be Disney. But that if not, they could actually buy Veve. And I'm not the only YouTuber to do that. So I'm not calling that claim to fame. But it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. Would we be better off under Disney? Apple or Disney, I think it's a win-win situation. I don't know how you could lose either way. Excuse me. So the big question would be what happens to NFTs, and my thing would be nothing. Whether it's Apple or whoever owns it, things stay the same. Uh, Disney is known; they want to do everything themselves, and they use Netflix that way. They I don't know if they were that far behind that they had to use Netflix for 5 years, or how, maybe it was 10 years, but they eventually, once they get their eggs in a row, they take everything off of Netflix and pull it over to theirs because it's theirs. And could that happen with Veve? If it did, I think they would allow it or design it some way, because that's what NFTs are supposed to be able to do, is transfer. So we should be able to transfer them over to Disney's thing. We should be able to take them to Apple's metaverse. We should be able to take it to OpenSea. You know, it's time will tell. There's just no definite answers right now. I still think we're in the right place at the right time. This is exactly what I saw with crypto, especially with Bitcoin. Bitcoin just 2 years ago was at $3,000, down from 20, and everybody forgets. And that they were saying the same thing. They're saying now crypto or NFTs, it's dead. It's a rug pull. It's no good. You know, blah 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 blah. And this is something that has to happen, and it plays itself out, and then the market corrects. So the being low like this is the best thing that can happen for Veve, because why? They're opening up the MTL, the money transfer license. So with everybody underwater, I assume most people are underwater, there's not an incentive to cash out. Plus, it's actually good for us because the people coming in are going to be able to buy things at rock bottom prices. We are already allowed to buy at rock bottom prices, but as my case, we're probably out of money, spendable money anyway. So it's going to be good for the new customers coming in. They can buy stuff. They'll be hooked. Then they have, they got in at a good price, and that's when prices will then exceed the previous highs. And then you're like Bitcoin now. Bitcoin went up to 60. It's down to 38. It's half what it was. And everybody's, oh, it's over again. And I'm like, it's part of the system. So keep that in mind when you're investing, though. I'm not a financial advisor. List me on your own risk. Do not buy with money you cannot afford to lose. And down below is a link, like and subscribe, but there's links that if you sign up on, help me out, whichever one you decide to join on. And, I thought I had that rebound. That was 1104. So anyway, I did not get one again. Does not surprise me. So I'm going to go. I hope y'all got one. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.